What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video. Alright, just go ahead and click right off. I think just after that one you're gonna want to click right off of here, I think. So today we're gonna be making Jersey Club, Lil Uzi Vert, Jersey Shore, Pauly D. Yeah, I already have one made up that I made the other day. I think it's pretty fire. I think it's got some cool bounce to it, some unique melodies and such. So thought, why not do a little review ski on it? You know what I mean? If you haven't already, make sure you hit the sub button. We appreciate it so much. And if you haven't hit the like button, smash the hell out of that like button, guys. Just smash it. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get right into this video. Make sure you check out our website, man. We got lots of kits on there, lots of free stuff, lots of goodies. Join our Discord down below, and yeah, let's get right into this beat. Boom. Boom. Oh my god. Starting off, we've got this these silly little goofy melodies here. All right, so basically what I did for these melodies here is I've showed this before in my other videos, but like one of the biggest like melody hacks, like if you have like melody block or whatever, is literally just go in here, whatever you want. If you're ever struggling, well, there we go, boom, minor 7. If you're ever struggling with melodies, just literally grab one of these, minor 7, boom, bring it in, and then yeah, you can literally just create chords from that. And yeah, that's literally what I did for this. I just made this melody here. I just played around with the chords until I found something that I liked. So yeah, like really realistically, like making melodies doesn't have to be hard. Continuing on, so this is the first pattern, just this simple little chord progression that repeats. This is from Serum, and this is, where is this from? Oh, this is from Chris's kit that will be coming out pretty soon here. We're getting it all finished up, getting it nice and polished and tidied up for you guys, but that will be coming out very soon. So this one's called Fortune 2 from Keys. So I'll play this for you guys, and then we'll move on to the next one. That is the first melody. Moving on to the next one, Electra X, and this is the exact same chord progression from before. This is from Rob's kit, Moving and Moving. This is from Backtracking, I think is what it's called. But yeah, this is called Moving and Moving. And again, this is the exact same chord progression. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Quite simple. And before we move on, you know, if you haven't already, take a sip of coffee. Shout out Patrick CC, but caffeine. Spilled coffee on my desk. Moving on, we have the third melody, and this is also from Electra X. And this is again the exact same chord progression. This one is from Bro Beats pack here. This is called the Windy Woo. The Windy Woo. The Windy Who? The Windy Who. Woo. This one is free. If you go onto his website, I have no idea what his website is. If you search up Bro Beats, I'm sure it'll come up. So yeah, again, very simple. So for the third pattern here, we have Serum Lead, I believe. This is from Chris's Mosh Pit kit. This one is called Triumphant. So nice little ambient trumpet kind of thingamajiggy, you know. There is some effects on it, and I'll show you in a minute. I wanted this to be thin and small sound, something that you could still hear, but something that didn't, you know, kind of take over when it came into the melody. So basically what I did for this, I got this Portal preset. This is called Event Repetition. I can't remember if I changed up the actual preset at all when I loaded it in, honestly, but if you want to replicate it, that's what it looks like pretty much. And then I did a EQ, and I took out a lot of the highs and I took out a ton of the lows, and again, just to make the sound very thin, sat in the back of the melody and kind of added another layer to it without you noticing it as much. I'll show you what it sounds like without the effect. Okay, and then this is with effects again. So yeah, you know, just kind of made it a little more unique and didn't just sound like every other like sine wave lead or whatever. So for the last piece of the melody, we have this other lead here, and this only comes in a few times. So yeah, kind of a cool like little ambient like delay reverby kind of sound there. And again, I used Portal on this one. Oh wow, I used a lot of effects on this apparently. Portal on here, and this was Partial Divide. I believe the two that I'm using in this video are in the Start Here folder. So this one's called Partial Divide. Then we got an EQ, just took out the lows, and then did a little shelf on the high ends. For Looperator, I did this Out of a Dark Room. This is in ambient. And then for Shaper Box, what did I do here? I did the notched pad. I'll show you what it sounds like without the effects here. So as you can hear, it is very boring. That is so boring. I actually didn't even realize how much the effects carried that lead. Holy hell. But again, this is what it sounds like with the effects now. So you can see how much the effects is giving the lead itself just like a lot of bounce and a lot of energy, whereas like without the effects it's just like kind of a stale, boring lead. So that's something I've talked about a lot in my previous videos, but if you know how to make a pretty basic sounding lead or melody or counter melody, if you know how to use your effects on it, then you can make that sound 100 times better easily, like I just did with these here. I used 3 separate effects and I came out with a way better sounding lead. So yeah, that's a pretty big thing with producing, is if you know how to use the tools like effects, especially for your melodies and even for drums as well too, sometimes it'll go a long way for you, especially if you're kind of stuck somewhere. Sometimes just adding a little effect here can completely change the sound of your melody. This is a kind of a sub bass. It's called a Reese bass. This is from my kit, my Omnisphere Halo kit. Yeah, so this is the go-to bass. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And now we will play everything together. So yeah, that is is the melody, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'll go on to the drums. The drums are very, very simple on this. So basically we started out with a kick pattern, boom, boom, and just repeats. And then you got a double note right here. And that's just, I don't know, kind of to separate things a little bit so it's not as repetitive. And next we have this hi-hat pattern. So I used the cat hi-hat from my drum kit, the Tesla drum kit, and then I used this hi-hat pattern from 3/6's Dark Matter drum kit. I believe this is, I think it's called the Drillings hi-hat MIDI. Very basic, very simple. Next we have the open hat, and this is just basic. And yeah, just repeats. Again, that's from my Tesla drum kit. Next we have a little clap, kind of like it's more of like a snap, honestly. But next we have this chant. And then last but not least, we have the crack snare, and again, this is from my Tesla drum kit. And yeah, that is pretty much the entire beat, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just play the drums for you. Before we head out, I'll just show you what I did on my master. So for the first serum, all I did was EQ, and I cut out the high ends and I cut out the low ends. Second one, Electra X, I had nothing on. Third one, I had nothing on. Again, for the two leads, we went over what was on those. So the effects portal on the first one, and then the portal, looperator, and shaper box 2 on the second one. For the respace, I got nothing on there, and then everything else is pretty much just leveling. No other effects on these guys here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in this tutorial. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like I said. Just kind of tap-a-roo. And make sure you hit the subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We got a ton more for you to watch, plus a bunch of other content as well too, so definitely go check that out. And yeah, without further ado, let's listen to this full beat, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Wah, wah.